Well, here we are again, Golf Clashers. I had a comment on which clubs to use. These totally go upon which hole you're on and how you play the holes. For instance, this is my club layout here. The extra mile for me as a driver is the best bang for the buck. I don't know. I mean, if we go into the rest of them here, the big topper, I haven't upgraded it, but the odds of, you don't really need, I guess if the holes are hard to play if you have that much topspin on them. They just roll into the rough or roll into the sand traps and again, here we are. This makes a big difference for me is the ball guide. The more you can see where the ball is going to end up, the better you have the ability to tell the accuracy of your shot. So it all depends on, I know somebody was talking about the rock. Look at the rock comparison. Yeah, the ball guide is fantastic, but it doesn't have that much power, no backspin, no topspin, and that's just a level 1. But eventually with the upgrades, but once you get past like level 3 for upgrades, it takes forever to upgrade your clubs. Like just getting them out of the chests, the experience points, and yeah, you're better off sticking with the extra mile. For me, when it comes to the Viper is by far my favorite club. I've upgraded it to a level 8, but you compare it to the Big Dog. The Big Dog seems to be, you don't get a ball guide. I find the Viper is the best bang for the buck because you get the best ball guide, and the Viper seems to be the club that is your second shot all the time. And that second shot is usually going onto the green, so you really want to know where your ball is going to end up. And the Big Dog just gives you a 1 bounce, and you have no idea where it's going after that. If you can't tell the second and third bounces, it could mean it bounces 10 yards further than you think it's going to. So it all depends on what you're used to or what you want out of a club. I wonder why there isn't a different putter that would give you some kind of special ability. Maybe the better putter gives you a slower arrow movement on the target, something like that. But the putter is just straight up starter club putter. It never seems to change. And the rest of your clubs, like I like a sand trap club with a lot of power because it seems you end up in the sand traps around the greens a lot. I do like the Desert Storm, but it doesn't go very far because I like the top spin on the Desert Storm. And again, the ball guide does help for chipping in. Other than that, it's basically your own preference. You kind of got to figure it out yourself. That's why you get the upgrades slowly. But anyway, there's a little sort of lesson, I guess, on what kind of clubs you want to use. Let's get into a hole. Now, I've been trying to get the 3 the 3 sand trap around the green shootout hole for David here, who's made a couple comments on it, has a heck of a time with the shot, and so do I, David, to tell you the truth. It doesn't play well at all because there's always crazy wind, and it never ends up in a good spot. The green is huge too, and you still can't get it on the green. But anyway, we'll see if I can find it here. Playing against Josh here. Now here's this hole with the, you have to hit it over this sand trap and stay away from those trees on the right because there is a sand trap in the trees. And again, I can't state enough how you want to just take your time, stay on the fairways. Trying to do crazy stuff gets you absolutely nowhere. You might hit 1 out of every 10 that land, exactly where you want them to. And that doesn't help at all. So here we are with a little bit of wind. I'm going to play a little bit of a slice here to try and counteract that so I can end up just where he is on the fairway. And look at that. Squeaked her in there. That was a horrible shot apparently, but I still ended up on the fairway, which is good. I guess I should have put a bit more juice on that shot. Barely made it over there. So here's the big dog I was talking about. You see how it has, you have no idea where this club is going to end up because it has no bounce, no shot guide. I guess it needs to be upgraded a lot. You never know where it's going to end up. I'm not a fan of it. But again, that's what you get used to, right? Whatever club you feel more comfortable with is your best bet. So I don't have enough club to get there, but with the wind and a little bit of push here I should be able to make this. Except for when you shank it like that. Ain't gonna help. But again, you're very close to the green, so you're not struggling. I mean, I have to make this. I am struggling because it was my second shot. He's got an easy putt for birdie or eagle. Forget that. Funny how short these holes are in the. Now I got to drain this to tie, which is probably not likely, but out of the sand because the meters roll so fast. I'm going to use some backspin. This way I can see what I mean by the meter. It shows you where the bounces are going. This one only has halfway through the second bounce. But put this a little bit over here. See if we can't roll this beauty in there. The odds are probably not good because, yeah, exactly. That arrow's moving too fast. Well, good game. Can't win them all. That's the way the game goes. It's not, you gotta have a wicked skill to get that timing down on your shots. But anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you wanna, subscribe to the channel, I'll get some more videos out there for you, and comments are always welcome. I like answering questions. So anyway, we'll see you next time, and happy golfing.